Hello, and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Medieval 2 Total War, carrying on with our English campaign, of course, where we left things off last time, capturing Bruges. Now we are eyeing up Antwerp as well. We've got plenty of troops in Bruges. We took a bit of a battering from the troops that were in Bruges previously, but it's probably looking the same for Antwerp. Now I'd also like to look at the rebel settlements in Inverness and Dublin. Let's try and capture all of the British Isles once and for all, and let's grow them as fast as possible before any invaders come across our lands. We're also going to go and get a couple of merchants here and there to try and focus on a couple of these resources as well. Now, is this... Can we see that? No, we can't. I was going to try and train a spy to get over into Dublin first. However, we lost our initial spy, and we've currently got our brothel being built next turn. So we would be able to retrain a spy. I've checked everywhere else and we can't actually train a spy just yet. So once that gets done in London, we'll get a spy there and go and give a nosy towards the Irish island. Now, we do also have a mission against Huguenin Mavosin. Now that doesn't really sound very French. However, I could be wrong. We need to sort this merchant out. He is being very challenging. Now, the best one we have on the continent at the moment is John of Tisbury, but he's not as good as the French. So, we're training one up down here momentarily. He's at 3. He's not too bad. We've got one being trained in Edinburgh with the merchant skill there as well, so hopefully he's not too bad as well. But we're going to have to start training a couple of units over here to sort out Inverness and Dublin. But let's see. Now, I'm hoping we can retrain some of this fairly soon in Bruges, and then we can go off towards Antwerp and capture Antwerp. There's also one other thing. Come on, diplomat, move forward. There we go. And the princess. You're going to give Byzantine a go, aren't you? Perfect. We're going to try and marry off the princess this episode, or at least I'm hoping to anyway. Potentially, we're looking at the Portuguese. Let's try and keep an eye on the Portuguese. We did offer them money last term. We offered them, what, 3,000 florins, which is a very substantial cash injection for their bank. However, after so, they changed their relations to us as poor, which was a shock. It was a shock, but there's not much they can do over here unless they try and land towards Ireland. Now, merchant, you're on there. 34 florins per turn. Perfect. You are definitely making that, generating 34. Perfect. There we go. Now, we have our brothel down here. Let's get a spy trained down there now. Oh. Do we upgrade? The inn for the assassin? The assassin could be good. I'm going to go for the Stonewall upgrade. I'm going to go for it. Let's put them up to high tax rate again, now that they're there. And then we've got our full fleet over here as well. Controlling this. I might split this into 2. I might take the experienced ones at a later date and just spread them over there so we've got full visibility, or more visibility, of the Dane Peninsula. If we do start to see a lot of troops being transferred on transport ships from the Danes, we might just have to declare war on them in the sea to stop them from kind of offshoring them into Britain. But nevertheless, we are going to keep an eye on them. Now, Bruges. Bruges. You cannot retrain anything, and you are quite severely underbuilt. Wow. Okay. Leather tanner. Now, upgrades. We don't want that. We want to get some dirt roads first. Let's up the tax rate. Can we go all the way up? No, we cannot. We can go to high tax rate. We'll do high tax rate. And then grain exchange, convert to castle. No, we don't want any of that. Lister, no. Town watch. Now this is an economic settlement. We're going to keep Bruges as a town, and we're going to also keep Antwerp as a town, as my council of nobles and lords have advised to me. We're all in agreement. But we need to retrain some of this. We could send it back towards Cannes, maybe? Or Rennes. But yeah, I'm not sure really. Leather tanner, port grain, town hall, spa. Yeah, let's just do the dirt roads for now. Let's just do the dirt roads. Let's actually combine a lot of these together. Now, we're going to lose experience on a couple of them, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's not worry. There we go. So they're all together now. You can go into them. Perfect. The archers can stay as they are. We've lost a lot of mailed knights. We have lost a lot of mailed knights. Wow. We're going to get rid of them. Oh, no, let's not. Let's not. Okay, so that army has been severely battered. But it's okay. They're in good hands. Now, let's try and build up the other settlements. Convert to wooden castle. We do not want to do that. Could get a spy there. Very high tax rate. How close? I think we need to pump this down a tiny bit just to get them to grow a bit more. Population growth, 4%, 3.5%. Let's stick to 4. The funds and the cash are doing okay at the moment. Oh, paved roads. Airground. Get the shipwright. Merchant's Wharf. We did get the Abbey as well, didn't we? We did. Perfect. Now, we do have a merchant here, don't we? How are you? You are the worst merchant I have ever seen. But you know what? 10 turns. Dies. A valuable trade. 8 turns. There really isn't much, is there? Iron is 20 florins. 10. But then down here is what? 20. Okay, well, stick them on the iron. I think for now. Yeah, let's stick you on the iron. Get you built up. And what do we do here? Merchant's Wharf. Oh, the shipwright. I think the shipwright. And that allows us to have more trade with our other states, which is going to be the Danes and the French, I'm assuming. Have they got any? Have they not got any? I thought they had a border with the ocean. Clearly not. Wow, okay. I thought they were going to take Bordeaux, but clearly not. That's another thing as well. Do we go for Bordeaux? There's so much to do. There is so much to do. So little time. I think we can get a few more troops from Cannes. Can we? Yes, we can. Priest. Mailed knights. Upkeep. 7-3. 10-6. 250. 150. I mean, the mailed knights are far, far superior. But the upkeep is 100 per turn. We did have a couple more, didn't we? Let's train 2 of them. And let's get some levy spearmen as well. And then we can ship them off towards Bruges. And they can have a good time attacking Antwerp. Perfect. There we go. Now, do we sort this guy out? Do we try it with this guy? He's really good. 16 florins? No, we can't. We can't do it. How many turns have we got left? 9 turns. No. Can we assassinate merchants? So I'm just looking at this building. How many turns would it take? 3 turns. Let's give it a go. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's try it. Let's try it. Now, York can't do anything. Carnarvon, can you actually train any decent troops? We could probably do a couple of mailed knights. Let's do that. And you're currently building the port. We've got the spy going on over there as well. And they should be good. Now, the priests. Yes, Your Highness. You're all moving over there. There's a heretic there. Can you burn him? You can burn him. For the greater good. Blasphemer executed. He was your fellow companion at one point, but not anymore. He's aggressive. Oh, +1 violence. Oh, I don't know. Very questionable. Though he has committed no crime against the laws of the land, his self-indulgent ways are criminal for a priest. War prosecutor. Okay. Okay, this... He might turn. He might turn. Although 17% Catholic, we are doing a lot for this area. Can we move Aston over here? We can. We've got an Iron Granada. 75, 70. They might actually start getting a bit unsettled from the amount of Catholicism that is coming on over here. They're all moving next turn, aren't they? Perfect. Now the princess. Princess, I'm fairly sure we have a diplomat over here as well, don't we? Oh, we did. God's servant. I think we did, but he's now in Africa, if I remember correctly. So you know what? Let's go and talk to the Portuguese. Let's go and give the Portuguese a hello. A nice friendly hello. Now the Hungarians, you're at war with the Byzantines. There we go. Now, trade rights. Map information for map information. We'll make a single payment of... How much can we make? We can't do any of that, can we? Let's do 100, because I think that's all we've got. There we go. The princess's charm just goes a long way, it seems. Now, let's bring this princess over this way. Fairly sure. Now, the idea I'm bringing the diplomat back as well. Let me know if we're... Oh, I guess we'll find out if I'm wrong.
Yes, my lord.
It's going to be a very painful 4 turns for you guys to watch. But I'm fairly sure we can marry off the princess using the diplomat. Let me just check this, actually. We have a diplomat around here, don't we?
Sire.
Moorish diplomat.
There is something you wish to speak of?
Ooh. Unless we have to do it to a general. We don't really need to do anything with them, so that's fine. You can make your way towards the Papal States still. Don't bother with anyone. Although,
Yes, my lord.
I'm thinking... Actually, no, we'll still with the Portuguese. I was thinking the Holy Roman Empire because they have immediate borders with the Danes and the French. So they could kind of like act as a surrounding of the 2 empires when we go to... If we go to war with both of them. But I think we will stick with the Portuguese. We'll stick with the Portuguese. So you can carry on towards the Papal States. Now, again, there's really not much else we can do. So, we've got our spy next turn. Let's focus on taking the spy down there. We need to take a spy over to Dublin. I would say Inverness, but it's not really required. If we can capture Dublin first, easier, I'd rather go for that one first before Inverness. Now, there's a lot of troops gathering around here. Oh, that's our diplomat and princess. Oh, a candidate for adoption. Nicholas of Kendal. He's very loyal. He's quite chivalrous. He's okay in command. He's quite religious. Marks of war, he's loyal, promising commander, and fair... Do you know what? Adoption. Benefactor is Prince Rufus. I think we will accept him. Prince Rufus. In Ren. Oh, you're unhappy, aren't you? Nicholas of Kendal, Prince Rufus. Can you go out there? Right, you actually make everyone more unhappy. So you can move over here towards... Actually, hello. Let's go for Bordeaux. Let's go for Bordeaux. We've got a few troops being trained over here, haven't we? We've got so much money. Wow. Now, can we get practice range? Longbowman. Here we go. This is what we are talking about. Let's get some longbows. Let's get some longbows. We'll get some more mailed knights. Let's just get 1 there and 2 more spearmen. And then we'll get longbows next in the 3 turns after. And then we can use all of them to go and attack the rebel castle. The rebel castle Bordeaux. Perfect. There we go. Now, how many turns left on this? 2 turns on them, but we do have our spy. So, you need to go up here and go and sneak onto Dublin. You need to go and get some information for us. Please, if you don't mind. Brothel, the Lister Maker Town Watch, public order. Let's get a bit of public order in so we can bump the tax rate up a bit more when we need to. York, are you close? 3.5%. I thought it was 4% last time. Oh, no, I mean, if it's 3.5% for both high and very high, no, it's not. Okay, so you go there. Edinburgh, you're getting the shipwright next. Perfect. The fairground. Increase. There's lots of money making stuff here, isn't there? Absolutely amazing. Now, you two, go over here. Right, that gives us fair visibility of our borders. There we go. We should be able to take on whoever comes through these waters. Okay, perfect. We'll leave them there. Now, Bruges. Bruges. Ports for trade, grain exchange for trade, or land clearance. Let's go for the port. Go for the port. Let's increase our tradable goods. Relations report. Very poor with the Holy Roman Empire and Spain. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to hear. Alliance announced the Moors and Spain. Interesting. Okay, so they might be going to war with Portugal soon. They might be going to war with Portugal soon. English priest. Let's get our diplomat back over there.
Yes,
Can you go there? Perfect, you can. Now, we need to keep an eye out for some Portuguese faction leaders, heirs, and generals. The Portuguese Navy. They're sneaking up on us. They are indeed sneaking up on us. Spies going up. You're staying on there, aren't you? Are you still at 1? You are still at 1. Terrible. Terrible. Well, and there's really not much else we can do. We're slowly just building up our troops.
My lord.
What are these? Byzantines. Yeah, we don't need to talk to any of them. I'll do it. What are you? English princess, Byzantine army, Byzantine. Yep. Still nothing else. Can you come over here? Thank you. Thank you very much. Largest faction is the Holy Roman Empire. And we are still making money. We've got a lot of money. I think we need the Rus. Well, the Russians up here. Turks? And then some factions down here as well. And then we should have a lot, or pretty much all of the map information, it seems. And we have 2,100 florins left. Now, can you already training troops? I don't want to train any in Carnarvon just yet because the buildings that we're getting here, I don't think it's worth getting. Actually, let's get them 1 mailed knights when we go and attack Dublin. In the next turn, we're going to get the Boyar, and then the practice range, we'll get a couple of longbows over there. Perfect! Let's carry on. Oh, Cardinal over there. The French have moved their significantly large army, although they are creating... Oh... Oh, no. No. A suitable prince. Betrothed Cecilia. Stephen Cracker. The royal family, I mean... Oh, he is good. Kind of. He's very loyal. So I'm sure probably a member of the royal family and his noble daughter. How do we know... Or is that just an English prince and not a foreign prince? If it's a foreign prince... Sure, decline. We're going to have to try and sort out with
Yes, my lord.
Portuguese. Now, you are Byzantine priest, Byzantine diplomat. Can you come over here? You can indeed. War declared the Byzantine and the Turks. Wow, the Byzantines aren't in a good position right now, are they? They are not in a good position. Now, how
Yes, your
Catholic is 62%. And how, what about this 55%? We are slowly getting there.
God's servant.
English cardinal, English priest. Okay. The cardinals are doing fine work.
God's servant.
Cardinal is doing fine work. Now, English diplomat, Moorish diplomat, Danish diplomat. Okay.
Approaching
And also the French. What are we dealing with here? Let's get, we're going, oh god. Let's just keep an eye on them. Let's put the troops in there. There we go. Now, French, I really want you to be careful with what you're doing. Levy spear, we'll get a couple more levy spearmen. Let's just get a couple more levy spearmen. We're going to get 2 turns on the practice range. Perfect. I don't want to get any peasant archers. I just don't want to waste the money in the maintenance costs per turn. I'd rather just wait for the longbows. You guys are on high tax rate. Let's prop you down a little bit and we'll put the stone wall next. Put the stone wall next. That's fine. Bruges, how are you doing? You're still doing okay. High tax rate. Perfect. I think the French are looking at Rennes. But why? The rebel castle down there. Can you not go for them?
At your service.
How are you doing? 4. Where is that merchant gone? Hang on. How the hell has he got all the way over there? Oh, I thought that was by Portugal's, Spain's border. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Well, we could always ship off a merchant towards him if we actually do end up getting a good one, couldn't we? But William Clark, yeah. I think we're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Get the Boyar in there. Perfect. Look, that's done. Now, what is the French going to do?
Yes, my lord.
You're blocking that.
Yes, sire.
You're blocking that. Why? You are unbearable. You are absolutely unbearable. Thank you very much, Moors. The spy. Right. The French are coming for us. Are they attacking? Yep, they're attacking. The French have declared war. The French have declared war. So be it.
My liege, we
Well,
must make a stand.
Do we just go for Paris? Straight off? Let's leave Antwerp. I think spreading our forces that much. I'm glad that we've still got the 1 castle across the 2 towns and not 3 towns. Because I think 1 castle per 3 towns. And it's good that we're actually training up the religious yet. Nope, sorry. Making the wind work. Reports are coming in from across Western Europe of engineers who have created a miracle mill that requires no steam or river to power it. Blasphemy. That is the devil's work. Dublin. Oh my god. Irish kerns, peasant archers, Galloglac. and town militia. Well, it seems as though we have our work cut out now. I want to go for Dublin at least, because it's a town. Or a village at least. There's no walls, there's no additional defences, whereas Inverness would be a little bit more trickier. So we're going to train up a bit of troops for that, once the spy gets in there. And then we're going to leave Inverness for now and focus on the bigger threat. That is, of course, the French army. You guys need to come into here, attack them. They retreat, perfect. You guys should be okay for one more turn, should you? You shouldn't. You won't be. I mean, Prince Rufus, the faction heir, he might actually have his work cut out now. Can you guys actually go and... You can. Oh, it's just you two. Perfect. Let's go and attack them then. There we go. They've retreated. You can go back in there. If the attack will be pulled into it. Perfect. There we go. What are we actually doing with the town militia and peasant archers? Well, they have declared war against us. So now, this changes things, everyone. This changes things. We've got French fortress down here. Wow, a French fortress. Wow. Angiers, which is a castle. We've got Paris, which is the capital and just a town. A French large town here. And then another French large town. So it's... Oh, and they are rioting. Okay. Oh, we've got another one down here as well. So it seems as though their castles are on this side of their empire. Which is probably more beneficial for us, really, because our castle on this continent is on this side as well. Granted, it's probably in the middle of our two settlements, our town settlements, but this could prove very, very beneficial. One more turn on the practice range. Can we get any more spears or anything? We could get another mailed knights, but how many mailed knights do we currently have in this army? Because I don't want to over-excessive. We've got 3. I think 3's enough. 3's enough. I just want to get some archers. I just want to get some archers now. Once we've done that, we're going to get the stables. Actually... Oh, actually, hang on. No. Leather tanner. But upgrades in armour or the drill square. Billman. 2 turns on that, 3 turns on that. We'll go for the... no. Yeah, leather tanner. That was definitely 2 turns, wasn't it? It was. Perfect. Ren. You can... Ooh. Get 1 town militia in there. Just for the sake of it. And then public order I think we need at the moment. Leather tanner, ballista make, although for the upgrades. Brothel, town hall, yeah. Okay, so you guys are fine. You guys are still happy. It's okay. And you guys, ballista make a town watch. Great. Oh, see, now I'd be more focused on doing the economic side of things. Although actually I probably can because we've got a very significant army in Bruges. So we don't necessarily need to worry about any potential French forces coming our way. Milan, and yeah, that's probably because they're allies with the French. War, France and England, which historically has always been the case. Construction reports, end of turn, and settlement besieged. Yep, for a very, very insignificant amount of time because they backed off. As soon as the superior French forces came along. Now the spy. You're going to be attacking, well, you're going to be looking in there next. Edinburgh. Let's... Oh, Naval Academy, wow. Fairground. Let's get the Merchant's Wharf. Let's get the Merchant's Wharf, and then we'll probably go for the roads next, then we can start ferrying troops up there. But when we need to go and attack Inverness, which isn't soon, so on second thoughts, we're going to leave the road for now, and then focus on just doing the economic side for Edinburgh. Edinburgh is going to be our economic land... Wait, our economic centre of our empire, I think. Even though it's right at the top, I think we'll focus on them for our economics. Nottingham, how are you doing? Town Guard, Brothel, oh, Leather Tanner. I'm going to go for the Leather Tanner. Actually, no. Town Guard, Public Order. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. We can probably up the tax rate if we get a bit more public order down there. Now, I'm very intrigued to know what the French are going to be doing next.
Yes.
Very intrigued. Now, you have
Your Majesty.
Moorish Imam. Oh, the Imams are coming.
Question, sire.
The Imams are coming.
Approaching
What are
their
you?
dignitaries,
Sicilian
sire.
Cardinal. Oh, okay. Now, you guys, jump down here. Come and spread that Holy Ghost everywhere. 21%. Let's see how much it got. I think it was 6. It was 17, wasn't it, with the Cardinal there? And I don't think this is in the area. This is in the area of this Moorish capital, Cordoba, not Granada. So let's see. It was 17 last turn, 21 now with the Cardinal. Let's see what it goes up to next. Come on, Princess. Still moving over towards the Papal States. Venice. Oh. Oh, I thought they took it. Although just from looking... Ah, they've got into French's area, the rebels. They've not taken it, have they? Oh, they've got a very large army in there. I don't know what this Antonio's thinking. You've got absolutely no chance, my good sir. Now, what are we at?
Yes.
28, so it's gone up 7%. Oh, that is going to cause absolute havoc. Absolute havoc to the Moors. Look at us sneakily just upping that. That should... Oh, come on, that should put us in really good faith with the Pope. Come on, I mean, we are slowly coming up there. They also excommunicated the French, didn't the Venetians? Yeah, they have. Nice. Diplomacy. Right, we're at war with the French. Holy Roman Empire allies with the Byzantines. Okay. Spain and that, yeah, we know that. Venice is enemies with the Milanese, of course. Byzantine are not looking good. Not looking good at the moment. Although, hopefully, the Holy Roman Empire can actually help them. And then... Yeah, okay. So we are very unfriendly towards absolutely everyone, and we're very, very unfriendly with the French. Now, the French have tried to reinforce this small army here. However, do we sort this army out first? I honestly think we do. I honestly think we do. Can we attack? No, we can't. We can attack them next. Relations report, I've just accidentally got rid of that. That's great. Agent found. Foreign agent Spanish post, but he escaped. Okay, and that's in Cannes, isn't it? It is. It is. Okay. Can you... You have the longbows. We can only make one, though. We can only make one, which is more than enough to stick on the walls. We'll get one of them. Do we get... Let's get some of the peasant archers. It's better than nothing, isn't it? It's better than nothing. Jewel Square and Stables. We'll get the Leather Tanner, and then we'll get the Jewel Square after that, potentially. Oh, hello.
I am a soldier of the Reich.
They're going for Antwerp. Oh, do we spread our forces? I'm thinking if we can get... We can probably take Paris and Rheims. Or how do you pronounce that one? Is it Rheims or Rhem? Anyway. I think we focus our forces... Actually... I think we focus our forces exactly. Levy Spearmen, Spear Militia. Have we got any Town Militia? We've not. Levy Spearmen 5 and 2, 6 and 2. Okay, so you guys can stay there. Are you going to be unhappy if I do this? You are. If I pump that down to normal, low, we're going to have to stick to low. And then we can train a couple of Town Militia in there just to keep them happy. You guys. Oh, is this a bit preemptive? Is this a little bit preemptive?
Fight me, you coward. With honor, sire.
Are you going to be ambush?
There is no glory.
You are. Perfect. Let's ambush them.
You are not my liege.
Do we go for this one instead first? Rather than this one? I think we go for this one first. Let's see if we can get an ambush on one of these, though. Because I'm assuming this French army is probably going to come towards us. It looks as though we have enough to deal with them all, regardless. It really does. So no matter what, we should be okay. Now, the spy. Dublin. Please don't get caught. Please don't get caught. I mean, we already know what's in there. It's just numbers more than anything. And statistics for the troops. Okay. That's an awfully big bush in the middle of nowhere. That guard is either clearly not being paid enough or just hasn't had enough sleep. We're in. We're in. There we go. Is that a bit of a trait increase? It is. 2 trait increases. Very nice work, my good sir. Very nice work indeed. We can probably use you on the European continent once we've done this. So, Peasant Archers, Irish Kerns, Galogach. 17. Oh my god! We could do some crossbows against them. We have to get some mercenaries. Let's get some mercenaries. Where is our good sir Robert? Can we take you out? Can we bump that tax rate down a little bit? We can. Perfect. Let's get a couple of town militia in there just to keep them nice and safe. Now, Welsh Spearmen, Mercenary Crossbowmen. We could probably do with the Crossbowmen. Bit of upkeep, but we've had Mailed Knights for a long time and we're doing fine with them. Welsh Spearmen, 7 and 3. Definitely going to get the Crossbowmen, as a matter of fact. Let you guys up there. Get the Mailed Knights. You can come over here as well. Join Robert. What else can you make? Practice range for the longbowmen. Perfect. We are building up a bit of a force now, I think. We are building up mustering hall. Peasants. Building up a bit of a force now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
At your service.
Now, what do we do with the
Hail
French?
my king.
Be interested to see what they do next. Hopefully, the rebels can repel the Holy Roman Empire here, but armored sergeants. I mean, yeah, they've got a lot of decent troops there, so it's not looking good, to be honest. It's not really looking that good, but we can give it our best shot, and hopefully, they don't take Antwerp. Cecilia.
Yes.
Cecilia.
On my way.
Byzantines are over here. Do we go
Waiting for
to the
morning
Turks?
now.
Let's go to the Turks.
A lady needs her rest, sire.
No, you do not. Okay, I think we found the Russians.
Without question.
No, we've
sire.
not. It's still rebel. Their capital is somewhere up here, isn't it?
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
It's really far away from everything and everyone. Well, let's just see. The French are moving in on Cannes. Can you please stop that? We're not going to have enough troops to get to them, are we? Although, to be fair, Cannes or Paris, is that a good trade? They defeated them! Get in! Come on, you rebels. Oh, the Spanish princess. Do we marry them off to the Spanish princess? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, no. Oh, and the Danes have declared war. We have declared war. Well, they have declared war against us. Have they got any troops? No, they have not. Well, you are going to get destroyed. You are not going to get destroyed. You need to jump into them and go and destroy them properly. We need that port for the trade. Now, you guys against you guys, it's not looking promising for the Danes as well. And I'd much prefer the Danes not to get that and more the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, this is looking very interesting now. It's definitely got a lot more spicier, a lot more interesting.
Yes, my liege.
We need to keep an eye on Antwerp. We also need to keep an eye on these Frenchies. Because
Come and fight me, you coward.
they... Oh, what?
With honor, sire.
They've spread us very thin here.
Continue tomorrow.
They've spread us very thin indeed. Retrain. We can retrain them for the leather tanner. Perfect. Blacksmith. Oh. Oh, now then. But the town hall. Town watch ballista. Town militia. What's his overseer? Okay. I don't know. Let's get the blacksmith. Let's get the blacksmith in there. Can you have a couple... Well, a lot of longbows and spear militia. They're going to attack next turn, I think. They're going to attack next turn.
Hail my king.
Can we... No, we cannot. We can't reach them. So you know what?
Hail my king.
If you're going to go for Cannes, I'm going to go for Paris. Is that a wise choice, though? Is that a wise choice? Or do we go for this one? I think we go for this one. Just because it's easier. And there's no troops around them that they can actually come and support them with. I think that's a very wise decision. 2 turns. Let's get a ram? No, let's just get one of each. They don't have that many troops in this settlement, do they? Let's just have a look. Maintain siege. What have we got? Oh, it's just the general. It's just the general. Relations worsened with France. Hang on a second. You attacked us. Denmark is very poor. Yeah, okay, sure. Following factions are now at war with each other. England, Denmark, Russia and Poland. Right, we need some allies. Let's see if we can become allies with the Holy Roman Empire. Let's see if we can do that.
Sire.
You? Oh, I didn't actually see how much money we had. Request conciliation. What is that? Make single payment. Well, 5,000. So let's actually give them 2,000. Very demanding. We could do small payments, as we've been suggested. But let's just see if this is demanding. Oh, God. Okay, well, in this case, we're just going to make a single payment to them. A single payment of 500. No, let's just make it a gift.
I see no problem here.
Perfect. Now you need to go and say hello to the Holy Roman Empire.
Tomorrow's
And try and make
journey
allies with them.
planned out, sire.
What is the
Tomorrow's
diplomacy
journey
looking like
planned
for
out,
the rest of the continent? So France aren't doing anything. Okay, so Holy Roman Empire aren't actually allies with anyone that would be of concern to us. This.
Are you fleet ready.
I'm just concerned that they attack next turn. If they attack next turn, I'm not sure we can actually defend that. We can get another longbowman. I don't think we can train it though, can we? But I'll just stick that in there for when we get out of the siege. But I think they've got way too many troops. Got too many archers. Unless we could set them on fire, the siege engines. What siege engines have they got? Ladders and ram. Can we get... We can. Oh, do we get him over here? And then ferry him back? What about you guys? Actually, if they attack, let's stick you there. Because then that'll pull us in. At least then we've got some additional troops. And I think that will be enough. Okay. Okay. Is that French army? That's just a French army there. Now these, they don't have anything there and they are revolting. Perfect. I think we can take this one. And then Paris is next. And we'll work from east to west. We'll leave this town down here. We need to try and get the castles. We need to try and get the castles. Now, how is the conversion going on down here?
Yes.
34% Catholic. How are you doing, Granada? You doing okay? Heretic, Pagan, Islam, Orthodox, and Catholic. Islam's slowly depleting. It is slowly depleting now.
Yes, my lord.
Portuguese. That is a very large army. Wow.
Without question, sire.
What is that? Moorish diplomat there? Okay, perfect. Now, we need to try and pump some money into where we can. Bruges, you probably need a market. Low tax rate, normal tax rate. Perfect. Can we go high tax rate? We can go high tax rate. Amazing. Although, those Danes being there isn't favourable. I'm just thinking. Oh, actually, if they get defeated there, the army, I'm fairly sure, will retreat onto the boat. And then we can go and destroy the boat. 2 turns away, though. Ah, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Can we get some mailed knights in there? No. Crossbows and 3 mailed knights. Do you reckon that's enough? I really don't think it is, but we'll probably get some spear militia in there, maybe. Maybe Nottingham? Yeah, let's get some spear militia in there. Why not? Why not? Now, Cecilia, still on her way. The French have joined up. They're going to try again against Rennes. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I really don't think it's going to be enough.
The enemy lays
Although,
siege, sire. We must
I think we do have troops that can attack in the area. They've been defeated and they're going on the ship. Yes. Perfect. And the ship hasn't retreated. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Sorry. Merchants Guild in London. Do you know what? Sure, why not?
My lord.
Why not?
Yes.
Now,
Waiting for morning.
those Danes, those pesky Danes. You need to stay together and watch them. What army? Norse swordsmen. Antwerp. They've basically, Holy Roman Empire and Danes have just softened up Antwerp for us. So once we've taken out France, that's perfect. Now, you can go and help these. And they're not going to take the fight. Perfect. Perfect. You can run back. What are we dealing with there? It's still the same as before, wasn't it? We need to deal with them. We need to deal with them. So you, Prince Rufus, can go and sort them out next turn with that army there. And then you, are you going to take this fight? You are going to take this fight. Allow this army to be controlled by the AI? Absolutely not. Now, what are we dealing with here? Some sergeant spearmen, spear militia that have a lot of experience, to be fair. Town militia, peasant archers, they have a lot of siege as well. But this is going to be a great place for us to leave it. We have declared, well, we've been declared against France and the Danish. What a way to get into it. I thought we were going to have more time to get some more rebel settlements, but clearly not. The French and the Danes have other ideas. But thank you all for watching, everyone. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.